just a practice for 5.5, we're going to name the smallest and largest angles of the triangle. So we don't know what the angle measures are, but we know the side lengths. If we could put the sides in order, we can put the angles in order. We just want the smallest and the largest angle. Well, I know the smallest angle is angle C because it's across from the smallest side. The largest angle is going to be across from the biggest side. That would be angle B. Pretty simple. I'll skip down to number 4. Smallest angle across from the smallest side. So that would be angle N. Biggest side has a length of 9. Across from that is angle M. So that's your largest angle. 5 through 8, this would be the converse of what we just did. If you know the angle measures, could you put the sides in order? For sure. So we want the shortest and the longest sides of the triangle. Okay, so when you name a side, you're using 2 letters, remember. So if that's the smallest angle, the smallest side is segment RT. That's the shortest. The largest would then be segment TS. It's across from the biggest angle. I'll do one more just for fun. You know 2 of the angles, so it's just like that stage prop example. Find the other angle. So you know there's 180 degrees in a triangle. Take away the 71 and the 42 that you have. That means this other angle is 62 degrees. I'm sorry, 67 it said. The smallest angle is this one. So across from that is segment AC. That's your smallest side. Your biggest angle is angle C. Across from that is segment AB. If you're struggling finding what is opposite of a certain angle, if you know that angle C is the biggest, then the other 2 letters, A and B, make your biggest side. Next section asks you to use a ruler and a protractor to draw the given type of triangle. Mark the largest angle and the longest side in red, and the smallest angle and the shortest side in blue. What do you notice? Well, the thing that you're going to notice is the longest side is across from the biggest angle, and the smallest angle is across from the smallest side. So if you were to do that, I'll just use a straight edge here. We need an obtuse scalene triangle. So I'm going to make sure I have an obtuse angle here. And notice how I also made this guy bigger than this guy. At least I tried to. Maybe it doesn't look like it is, so I'll make it a little bit bigger. Like that. Now, since that's an obtuse angle, the side that's across from it, that's this third side I'm going to draw, is going to be my biggest side. So they wanted you to use red. This would be your largest angle, and then this would be your longest side. And this gets pretty messy pretty fast depending on what kind of triangle you drew. But that's your shortest side, and that's your smallest angle. What do you notice? Across from the smallest is the smallest. Across from the biggest is the biggest. So on and so forth. So that's how you do number 10 as well. Number 11, let's name the smallest and largest angles of this triangle. Well, they give you 2 of the angles. You can easily find the third one. We know there's 180 degrees in a triangle, so take away 32, take away 103. This angle up here has to be 45 degrees. The smallest angle is angle D. And the largest angle would be angle F. Name the shortest and longest sides. Well, that's easy. You don't know the third side, but it's going to be the biggest. It's got to be bigger than 24 because this 103 is the obtuse angle. That's the biggest angle. Okay, so the longest side would be segment DE. And the shortest side would be segment EF.